a little scared. I'm gonna try to attempt to maybe read for 24 hours. I don't know how successful I'm gonna be at this because I'm not good at doing all-nighters, and TBH, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do an all-nighter period. I'm gonna try to stay up as late as I possibly can because I want to do this. I can stay up late, but I don't know if I can literally stay up the entire freaking night. But let me shut up and let me just talk to you about my plans. I'm gonna kind of move this so I can sit on my bed a little more. I have a few books from the library. I think all the books that I'm reading I like don't own my own copy of. I'm gonna adjust this a little. Oh. So I'm gonna be reading some books on my Kindle. My plan for this reading vlog is this. These two books, I'll tell you them in a second, and then 2 possible books on my Kindle. I mean, the first book I'm gonna read is gonna be on my Kindle, so let me just pull it up. It is currently Monday, January. Anyway, it's Monday, January 29th. I almost said 23rd. It's literally not the 23rd. I'm starting this. I'm gonna be starting it in 6 minutes at 10:10 a.m. And I'm gonna do this until tomorrow, Tuesday, January 30th, until 10:10 a.m. Got it? I'm gonna try to stay up as late as possible, but my plans for this video, here are my book plans. Let me go through the physical books first, and the one that I'm definitely pretty certain I'm gonna read, you just saw it, is Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I just read Happy Place by Emily Henry. I've been in a very fantasy heavy mood recently, but I wanted something light, so I just read Happy Place, and I was planning to read Love Theoretically today anyway, so I'm excited to get into this because I've read The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood previously and I liked it. I did not read Love on the Brain because I kind of heard that one wasn't that great and I'm just not interested in reading the novellas that she's written. But I've been hearing so many good things about Love Theoretically from like a lot of people that I watch, like Mel Reads and Katie's Reading and other people in general. So I just kind of want to see what it's all about. So I borrowed this from the library. I was about to show you the library, but then that would dox me. And then the other book I have is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. This one I obviously have heard so many good things about. What time is it? Just make sure I'm not going over. We have 4 minutes. This one I've obviously heard so many good things about. Like everyone loves it. My best friend has read it and she really liked it. So I'm just like interested to see, and I feel like this could be a quick read. These two I definitely think could be like, this one I definitely think, I think this one could be a quick read. I don't know. When I was picking up Happy Place, I was debating between it or Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. So that's what I'm gonna be starting with on my Kindle. I already started it. So Saturday night when I was picking, I read the first chapter of Magnolia Parks and Happy Place. And Magnolia Parks I've tried reading multiple times because I've like had it from Kindle Unlimited for a while. I only read like the first page like a few times trying to read it and I was like, I'm not really feeling this. I wasn't vibing with the couple dynamic, but on Saturday when I picked it up again, I read the first chapter and I was like, wait, why am I feeling this? And then I picked up Happy Place and I was like, I'm feeling this too. And then I just decided to read Happy Place and then I read it all like really quickly. So Magnolia Parks I'm probably gonna start with. I'm not a very fast reader, so realistically I think I could probably only maybe possibly technically probably only finish 2 books in this freaking 24-hour reading span. But Magnolia Parks I'm really interested in and I'm gonna get into it now. I'm gonna get into it first because I already started it. But also if I'm not vibing with it right away, then I'll switch gears because I want to be in it. Like I want to feel it. So the other last option that I have is also my Kindle. I don't know why I turned it back on. I'm not going to the book, but I'll just hold my Kindle. The other book that is an option is The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy because I wasn't really planning on reading it. I didn't even know she was coming out with a book. I don't keep up with her like that anyway. But I read a lot of Briar U and Off Campus is the first series. I read a lot of off-campus books and like a couple Briar U. I think the same amount of each series. A couple years ago, The Deal is one of my favorite, it's one of my favorite romances, and my favorite romances are just like Beach Read and The Deal because they have been my favorite reads. Like they've just hit the spot particularly well. I love The Deal, and when I found out that The Graham Effect is about Hannah and Garrett's daughter, that's when she got me. And their daughter is the hockey player. Like, I don't know if the guy is too. Oh, it's 10:10. Oh my god. Okay, let's freaking start the freaking stopwatch. Okay, I'm gonna start. Let me just finish what I was saying. Anyway, yeah, The Graham Effect is the other book that I will be potentially picking up for my Kindle. Let's freaking get started. Oh my god, I'm excited. I just read like one line from Magnolia Parks. Let's get comfortable. I'm gonna get a blankie and then I will check in with you. I'll check in with you in like an hour. I think that's a good idea. Let's get reading. I need to do a quick update. Not update, but like chat. We're only like 30 minutes. Actually, we're only 20 minutes in. Anyway, first of all, I'm enjoying it. Like, whatever, it's fun. But I want to make a bit of a comparison because if you don't know what Magnolia Parks is, it's about like this really messy couple, like the main characters, Magnolia Parks and BJ Ballantyne. Baxter James Ballantyne. I've had enough of the names. Happy Place was a lot, but they're both like really rich, like elite British people. I just learned Magnolia's dad is like a famous music producer, which is a cool detail. I actually really like that. I don't really know what BJ's family does yet. He has a brother. Not important. Magnolia, the sister, not important. I kind of want to talk about it because the only other kind of romance that I've read kind of like this, I guess kind of like this because it's like messy rich people, was Addicted to You. I read Addicted to You and then the novella between Addicted to You and the second book. Addicted for Now. I don't know what the second book is called. I think Ricochet was the name of the little novella. I did not really like it, but I read it, and then I obviously didn't continue with the series. But first I didn't like Lillian Lowe much. I don't really know what I was getting at. I don't know. This is just more interesting to me. I don't really remember what my point was. Well, one of my points is that one of Magnolia's exes, his last name is Calloway, and they just mentioned him again, and I was like, wait, crossover? Not a crossover. I don't know. I like the vibes of this better. I think the two main characters are more interesting, and I like the vibes of like the richness better. I don't know if that really makes like any sense at all, but it's kind of where I am. And I just have these boys on my bed because I'm gonna pick them up at some point. Anyway, I want to keep reading because I'm enjoying and also try to get in as much as possible. My time on the book is 7 hours and 10 minutes. So see you guys at 5 p.m. tonight. Anyway, let me continue. Hey, couple things. Here's where we are. Almost 2 hours in. I did mention that I'm not a very fast reader, so it's not like I'm gonna be like 2 hours in and I'm finished my first book. I'm not even halfway through Magnolia Parks, and I've been reading pretty consistently throughout the past 2 hours. Kind of. Like, I've gotten up a couple of times, but like it's only been like a few minutes at a time. So I've made good progress. Like, I'm 27% in, but also Magnolia Parks is a long book. I'm on page 135 on my Kindle. Hey. Did I read that wrong? 1:31. Where did the 5 come from? Anyway, 5.5 hours left in the book. So we've had some developments and I'm really liking them, but the thing is, unfortunately, the developments are me kind of enjoying stuff outside of Magnolia and BJ's relationship. It's like intertwined with it, but like it's kind of fun and goofy. Basically, Magnolia is like, so the thing about Magnolia and BJ is they have a very toxic and unhealthy relationship. They dated in the past, but BJ did something to hurt her, which you find out pretty like quickly in, and it's not really anything unexpected. BJ has sex with people all the time. Magnolia does not, but she serial dates other people because they broke up anyway, but they still hang out with each other all the time. Very healthy, very normal. Magnolia's kind of just like found another person to fake date, but like it is fake dating. Like I don't, it's, she dates these people to make BJ jealous, but in the past the guys don't really, my camera's about to die, the guys don't really know that she's like not really in the relationship genuinely, but this guy does, and I like him. Like I already like him. Like I already like him. Okay, let me change my battery. Okay, forgot to like update with this little tidbit. I looked up Magnolia Parks on Pinterest because I wanted the vibe. I just wanted to see what like people have posted on Pinterest, and I also kind of wanted some fan casts, like not fan casts, but like visuals for characters. I haven't looked up anything for BJ. One came up and I forgot he's like super tatted. I looked up one for Magnolia's sister, Bridget, because I like her. I love the pictures I've seen. This is the first one that popped up, but I love it. Love her. Love her as Bridget. I love, okay. Because also like she specifies that Bridget wears her hair curly. I don't know that it's been specified like how Magnolia wears her hair, but I like these fan casts and I could see her having like straight hair. There we go. But like these are the vibes. I like this picture too. The one where my finger's twitching. Wait, let me look up BJ Valentine. I can't. His last name is ridiculous. Sorry. Oh. There's one picture that showed up of him and I like, not of him, but like I don't like it. I don't really like it. I don't. Here, let's look at BJ. Oh, I don't want Magnolia and BJ. This one's kind of cute. This one's kind of cute. He looks nerdier than like BJ would ever be. Anyway, I should get back to reading because it's only been 2 hours and I'm 27% in, which is fine. Okay. I'm kind of like getting the hang of this because obviously I don't ever spend my time like reading all freaking day. I usually read for like an hour to 2 hours a day. Like I don't read like all day, and I'm not a fast reader, so like it takes me a bit to get through books. I'm literally almost 3 hours in. Only 3 hours in, and I'm already tired. Yeah, I've been laying in bed for the past like 3 hours, so I'm kind of tired. I like want to take a power nap, but I have makeup on, so I don't think that's like the best idea. I'm 30% into Magnolia Parks. That's the other thing. I'm reading through this so slowly. I'm not even reading through it that slowly, and I'm liking it. Maybe I'll switch gears. I don't want to DNF a book. Not DNF. I'm not DNFing. I want to keep reading this. I'm interested, but maybe I should like do something new. I don't know. If I pick up something else, it would maybe be Love Theoretically, because I feel like it's just like an easy read. Hey, I'm 6 hours in. And I napped. I'm not even 50% into the book. I'm 42% in. This book is so long, dude. Like, I'm on page 204 of the Kindle version and I'm 42%. I'm on chapter 25. BJ's chapter. I will say I am actually liking the book. It's just so long and it's kind of a hard book to binge read. I don't know, like it kind of broke my brain a little bit. Not that it's anything like complicated or crazy, but the writing is interesting. I don't know how to like explain the writing, but I don't know. I am enjoying it, but I think like it's not the type of romance where like the scenes are making me giddy and giggle and kick my feet and all that jazz. I am feeling some things while reading it and I am enjoying it. I'm liking the characters, actually. I mean, BJ kind of sucks. Like, he's not a good guy. And I'm not like, I love him. But for some reason I actually really like his chapters. I think it's because the way Jessa Hastings writes his feelings for Magnolia is when I feel like the strongest for their relationship, which I think is kind of a testament to BJ's manipulation skills, because he's manipulating me, but not really, because I'm not like in love with him. I just, when I read the way that he thinks about her, I'm like, hello. But I'm enjoying Magnolia's perspective as well, and there's some developments with her storyline with that like fake dating thing that I was saying that I'm liking too. I don't know, I actually really like the guy, and if they were the romance it would be fun, because obviously we all love a little bit of fake dating, but I don't actually like, I'm not like necessarily shipping them. But I just decided I've been up for a little bit, kind of just like becoming a person again, because my nap like wasn't really a full like knockout nap. It was just like a rest my eyes for an hour nap. And now I just feel kind of drained. But I'm gonna be leaving the house in a little bit to join my mom on some errands, which is gonna be nice. I'm gonna like try to read in the car. But I am gonna start reading Love Theoretically. Actually, I already started. I'm on page 10, so yeah, I'm not anywhere in it, but I'm liking it. This is kind of okay. Love Theoretically is about this girl named Elsie who is a what is she? Theoretical physicist. She just got her PhD, but the job that she has like in her industry, that's not the word I was looking for. In her concentration, I think is more so the word I was looking for, does not pay well at all. Like, she's just out of grad school, so she's also working as a fake girlfriend on this app called, I mean it's an app, but it's a fake app called Faux, where people can hire her to be their fake girlfriend. Yeah. Oh yeah, so she can be hired by people through this app to be their fake girlfriend, and one of her fake boyfriends, his name is Greg, and he has an older brother named Jack. So I knew that going in, like I know that premise. But I'm only 10 pages in, so you're immediately like introduced to Greg and them going to his family's house for a fake date that they're on. And his older brother Jack is this guy. And I'm excited. Like, I'm already liking it. Also, I really like Greg. Like, I like their arrangement, and I think they would have like a good friendship. I hope that that is like, I hope that that develops in this, because I think it'd be really fun, and I think it's like kind of funny and cute, like their friendship where it's like they actually get along well while pretending to be in a relationship, but also that creates such a sticky situation for these two in like the future, because then I'll be like, weren't you dating Greg? Now you're dating him. I'm excited. Oh my god, he's so pretty. Can we focus on him? Oh, you gorgeous little thing. You beautiful baby. You stinky stupid head. I love you. 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 It's 7:51 a.m. Okay, last time I updated, I let you know that I did finish Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I have since slept for about an hour to 2 hours, something like that. I don't really remember exactly what time I fell asleep. I am back home. It's, yeah, 7:51 a.m. like you just saw. Maybe 7:52. Nope, still 7:51. I did not sleep at my home. I went to my dad's. So that is one thing that kind of derailed my challenge a little bit. But also, I kind of took a little too many hours off yesterday in general. Magnolia Parks kind of broke me a little. Like just binge reading it for like 3 to 4 hours and only getting halfway through. And I was like really scared to like pick it up again, and I was like really tired after reading that. So then I told you guys, like I took a nap and I didn't read for a little bit, and then I started Love Theoretically because I knew this is the direction I wanted to go in. And then a couple other things. I went to the gym, which I actually got like a good amount of reading done there, like really got into Love Theoretically. I finished it and I stayed up to finish it, which I'm pretty proud of myself for. But I didn't like pull a full all-nighter. I pulled a pretty, I was not expecting to stay up until 4:30 a.m. but okay, I still have time. I don't think I'm gonna finish Magnolia Parks, and there's no way I'm picking up another book and finishing it. So I'm gonna try to read through Magnolia Parks. I only have like 2-ish hours, and I have full like half of the book left. Like fully, I might still even be 49% in, and I have to take my sister to the train because she has to go to work. These freaking two are so freaking toxic. It's like unbelievable. And they're losing me. Like they're really losing me. And by they, I really just mean BJ. Like Magnolia obviously is also pretty toxic, but it's because of the situation she's put in. BJ's literally awful. Like he's actually awful. I'm 58% of the way in, and I can't decide if I want to finish it. Even if I read, I have an hour and 20 minutes left. If I read for that whole hour and 20 minutes, I'm not gonna finish the book. And I almost want to power through, but I might just DNF, and then I'm counting it as a book. This is one DNF that I will count as a read because I've suffered through so much. And by suffered, I don't know. I don't think the book's awful, but I'm not rooting for them. I'm not feeling anything anymore. And I wasn't even that I was like 100% rooting for them in the beginning, but I could see it. But BJ literally sucks so aggressively bad. Like he sucks. Why would I want them together? I don't freaking know. I don't know. And I'm low-key debating extending this challenge to like 36 hours. You can't see me. To like 36 hours. I was gonna do 48, which I could do, but I'm not staying up again. But I think it's just that I want to complete another book. Like I was really hoping to complete 2 books, and my goal was Love Theoretically and Divine Rivals. And this angle is very interesting. My goal was Love Theoretically and Divine Rivals. My one actual goal was to just read 2 freaking books. But I had to choose Magnolia Parks as one of the books because it was so freaking, not because it was so long, but of course it was so freaking long, and I'm checking Love Theoretically off on my freaking schedule. Ignore my handwriting. Ignore it. Felix is here keeping me company. Do you hear him? You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Thank you. Why are you sniffing my eye? Like, what's in my eye? What do you have to say? What do you have to say about Magnolia Parks? There we go. Oh, he's so gorgeous. Like, are you kidding me? I love you. I have 20 minutes left on the freaking timer. Oh, Inception. It's not even focusing on me. And there's Felix. I guess let's just do it.
TV can't be as much.
We did it, lads. Kind of. I still have 19% left in Magnolia Parks. The way that I'm like wide awake now is insane, but I'm not finishing Magnolia Parks right now. I might finish it later today. I might continue reading later today, but I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop. I practically, what page am I on? Sorry. I am 400 pages into Magnolia Parks. I'm 400 pages into Magnolia Parks and I still haven't finished it. I'm just gonna count this as a kind of almost reading 2 books. Like, are you kidding me? Look at my bags. Look at my bags. That is crazy. I have a literal like double bags right now. I need to sleep. That is crazy. Cause I don't know how to feel. I don't actually know the other words. It is now 10:12 a.m. on Tuesday, okay, I already messed up. On Tuesday, January 30th. I started out the challenge with Magnolia Parks on my Kindle. I got 40-something% in the first 3.5 hours or something. I'm pretty sure it was like 3.5 hours. Maybe it was 4 hours. I could have just kept reading a little. I could have just kept reading. I'm so mad at myself. Because I didn't expect to actually stay up that late. Maybe until like 1 or 2 a.m. But I stayed up until 4:30 a.m. And I only finished 1 book, but I practically finished another one. Like, I practically finished. I started the challenge with Magnolia Parks, got 40% in. My brain hurt from binge reading for that much of Magnolia Parks because the writing is just like a little weird. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Let me actually give some thoughts. So, Magnolia Parks, it's just not my kind of romance. I do be liking these rom-com-y romances. The romances that I've read recently, aka in the past 3 days, have been Happy Place and Love Theoretically, and I love them both, and I literally want to buy them both. I also love Theoretically. I love the cover. I love the colors. It is just so pretty. But Magnolia Parks is just too toxic. It's just too toxic. Like, I just literally don't like BJ, so why would I want them to be together? And there's a sequel, so there's more to their story. Like, it's not like this book is the end. So I just read almost 500 pages. I read 400 pages of their story, and I'm not even close to being done with it, and I'm not reading the second Magnolia Parks book. I don't think I'm gonna read Daisy Hates, because if it's Daisy and Christian, I'm not gonna want that either. That way. Magnolia Parks, I was still feeling it at that point. At the nap time, I napped, I woke up, I tried to wake back up, I didn't really read still for a couple hours. And then I was like, I need to wake up. So then I picked up Love Theoretically, read 10 pages, knew I was gonna like it, went to the gym, got like 50 pages in, went to dinner, got maybe to 90 pages, then I had to go to my dad's. There, I ended up reading more. And I read while we watched TV, and then I actually tried to go to sleep. I kept reading before bed, and then I got like 210 pages. I got halfway through, and I was really liking it, really enjoying it. I actually tried to go to sleep at around midnight. 12:30, 1 a.m.-ish. And I couldn't. I tried reading Magnolia Parks too, because I turned off the lights. I was like, I'll go to bed and I'll just read until I fall asleep. But I couldn't. So then I got up, and then you saw. I read in the living room, picked this boy back up, and I finished it because then I got my second freaking wind, and I loved it. And I literally cried, and I loved it. I think I'm giving it 4.5 though, because I did love it. I did love it, and it was practically perfect. It just, I don't know, because I gave Beach Read 4.5 when I first read it, but like looking back, that's like a 5-star read. Either books were like, I give them 4.5 right after, but five stars like grow on me. But I loved it, so I'm really happy I read this. I knew I could read it as quickly as I did. I just wish I started with it, but that's beside the point. That's beside the point. And I'm gonna finish Magnolia Parks today because I just need to complete it for my own brain's sake. Like, I would have DNF'd it during the challenge, but it wasn't possible for me to pick up another book and finish it by the 24-hour mark. I want to do another one of these so badly because I just want to prove it to myself that I can read more than one book in the span of 24 hours, which I can because I read 400 pages of another book. So yes, I can, but I need to pick better books. And I'm already like thinking. Anyway, thank you so freaking much for watching. I'm literally just holding Love Theoretically because this is the one full book that I completed. Thank you so much for watching. I had honestly a blast doing this. This was very fun, and I'm liking the challenge. I'm liking challenging myself. So I want to do it again, and I want to challenge myself again. And I want to curate a better little TBR of books that will really like propel me to read. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I said that like 4 times, but please, like, you know, like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. But also, I'm hoping to get back in the swing of things, back at it again with the white vans. Anyway, goodbye.